place to go. Let it snow, let it snow.
Hey friends, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So you can subscribe, the button is always down below. Post video, lifestyle, panty, and more. And welcome to Vlogmas day 16. I always say this like every day, but it's like crazy to be here. How am I doing? As I film a video that's supposed to go up the day I'm filming it. Yay, good job, Kitty. But anyways, that's besides the point. Today, as you know by the title, is going to be if I could only choose one. And I was like, have I done this video before? Like, have I done it? I have. I've done it 2 prior times. Apparently I've done it twice. I've forgotten about it. I haven't even revisited what I like chose prior in those other 2 videos, but I will link them down below because I think it's interesting to see like how the items change and that kind of stuff. So it'll definitely be interesting, and I'm very intrigued what I picked today. I love everything I've obviously picked, and these are like go-to items. Some of them have been like new go-tos, some of them are slightly older go-tos. I did this video, like I said, 2 other times. One I think was like about a year ago, and then another was 3 years ago. So it'll be interesting to see the differences and that kind of stuff. So let's just get right into all these items that if I could only have one, these are the ones I would have. So for primer, I picked out the Rare Beauty, this is their like Illuminating Optimist primer. I love this stuff. This is my first full size, but I've had this twice and stuff, and I just love this stuff. Clearly I have it like up there, definitely up there. I've used a ton of this. It's just my favorite go-to primer. And I just love Rare Beauty products in general. They're just like the best, and they're actually like pretty affordable for being like a high-end brand, which I love. And they're just so good. It's such like a glowy, just great primer. It's like my fave. So for foundation, I picked the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. Mine's in the shade Light 33C. This is mine. I love this foundation. I'm wearing it today. I just like how natural it looks, and like it does give like pretty like medium coverage. Obviously you can see I have like some like spots and stuff that you can kind of see, but honestly I don't care. Like, I kind of feel like I'll talk about this in a video eventually, but I feel like I don't care as much as I used to and stuff, and like, you know, it's how I look and stuff. But I love this foundation. It's just so hydrating, and I like how it feels on my skin, especially this time of year, like dryness, whatever and stuff. And I love it, and it's great, and I don't even set this, and my skin just loves it. For concealer, I picked out the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Ultra Creamy Shape Tape, basically the Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy concealer. And this is newer to me, but I'm obsessed with this. I have mine in 12N, Fair Neutral, and I just love this concealer. It gives like really good full coverage, but it's also very hydrating and stuff. I just like use a little bit under my eyes, and it gives like the best concealer look, and I just absolutely love this stuff. It's just so good. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just really good and creamy, and it blends beautifully, and it's not like as dry. It's not drying like the original is. I used to love the original when I had like oily skin, but after that I kind of formed like a hate relationship with it, so that wasn't for me. But this, if you haven't tried the hydrating and you like hydrating concealers, I would definitely recommend. I did get this on a sale at Ulta, which I'm really hoping, I'm still waiting for the last package for my Black Friday haul so I can film that. So I'm hoping that will be the next video, if not Saturday's video, because I'm literally, my patience are getting tested to the point where I'm like, I'm just gonna film the haul without these items and just talk about it without having them in my possession, because I'm just like so ready for it. So yeah, that's my mood. But I love this concealer, and it's just very creamy, very beautiful, and I just love it. So powder, I basically only use powder under my eyes these days. In summer, I will set more of my face, but in winter, I don't, just because my face does get drier. But this is, for powder, I picked the Huda Beauty powder, like their baking powder, but I don't use it for that aspect. I just set my under eyes with this and that's it. This is the packaging, and then you just twist it, and then it has like a netting and that kind of stuff. But I really like this powder. It's supposed to be like a baking matte powder, but I don't think it is and stuff. But I just love this stuff, and it's good for setting, and I just use my under eye set, which I love. For blush, I picked a liquid. This is another Rare Beauty product. This is their blush in Bliss. You can tell I've used this a decent bit because of like how there's like scratchings and stuff. Yeah, it's in Bliss. I'm not wearing it today, so I'll do like a little swatchy swatch. I believe I showed this in a video recently. Well, I used it in yesterday's video, but that's what it's looking like. But if you really want like a real demo, just watch yesterday's video. I literally used that in that video, and I do love it. If I could only own one, I'd own this. It's just such a like, natural color, and it's like a good like your face but better, like blushing blush color. I don't know, but I just really like this. I also like the applicator and stuff, and then love blending this out with a sponge. And I just think Rare Beauty's like cream products are like some of my favorites. I'm so excited for their stick bronzer they're launching on Christmas morning. Me ordering that, yes please. And then for highlight, I love their highlighters, and my favorite from them is the one in Enlighten, when I'm actually kind of have on my face today and stuff. I put a little bit of highlighter over it, but I'm wearing this one today, and I just love this shade. It's like a like white but not actually white, like highlight. I don't know how to describe it. That's what it looks like though. It's so pretty, and it like other highlights are like these like light luminizer like light reflecting kind of thing, and I just love them. They're just like so youthful and just naturally beautiful, so I love that. And then my last face product is like, if I could only keep one bronzer, I would keep my putty bronzer from e.l.f. I love this stuff. This stuff has definitely gotten like mixed reviews online. Like some people love it, some people hate it. I really like it. I love the putty line, like their blushes, their highlights. I think they're all just beautiful, and this is the color. I believe this one's in tan lines. Yes, it's in tan lines, it says. And I just love it. It's just the best bronzer. Like I like how natural it is, how it's not like super pigmented, because then you can build it up and it doesn't get crazy. But I think it's like a good also like beginner bronzer, and I just love it. It's just so natural and like the perfect bronzer, easy bronzer shade. And now I'm gonna switch over to the eyes for a second. But for like, if I could only choose one eye primer, I choose this one. This is the Rare Beauty. Again, I'm obsessed with Rare Beauty, can you tell? This is their eye primer. Really, like, it has like this doe foot applicator, which I love. You put a little bit on your eyes, prime them. It also gives like them a base, which I like, a little light base and stuff, and it's just the best like eye primer. It really does like make the eyeshadows look amazing. Like, yes, we love. And then palette was hard because I am a palette connoisseur, palette queen, palette hoarder. I claim the title for all, I guess, as don't most of us. But I picked the So Jaded and Kathleen Light's Color Pop collaboration palette. I just think it's a really good palette because you have your neutrals, but you also have these like, I don't know, like, oh, I just dug my finger in that. That's a fun time. But then you also have like these more pops of color, which I really like. And I just like how you do have quite a few neutrals, but it's also like you also have like the more fun shades, like that green that wants to like just contaminate my whole whatever. But I just love it, and it has like some of my favorite shades. I haven't actually used this in a while, but I'm gonna soon and stuff, and I'm obsessed. I just really like this palette, and I think it's a great like dipping your toes into color. I have no idea if they still make this, but I just love it. Okay, so mascara, if I could only have one, I'd choose the Essence Lash Princess, the one in the green tube or the pink tube. But just the Lash Princess in general is a mascara I always go back to. This is the newest one, which is the one in the pink tube, which is the Curl and Volume Mascara. I love this. Not on lashes today, but I do use this quite a bit. This is what the wand looks like. I just really like it. It almost reminds me of like the Too Faced Better Than Sex wand. But I love this. It really gets into your lashes, and it really does give you curl and volume, which I love curling mascara. So adding curl and volume together is my favorite. So now going on to lips, and I didn't pick an eyeliner because I don't really use eyeliners. I don't like liquid, and then I have cream gel liners, but I don't really use them because they irritate my eyes. So liner is just not a category for me. So for lips, I'm dividing it into two categories. One's gonna be a lipstick and one is going to be a gloss. So for the lipstick, I picked out the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Rum Punch lipstick, which is my favorite, one of my favorite nudes. It's more of like a pinky nude, but it's like one of my faves. I'm still like, I just recently bought a nude lipstick, which you'll see in my Black Friday haul that I keep mentioning. But this is more of like a pinky nude, and I just absolutely love it. I don't know like what to say, but it's like one of my favorites. I just love it. And then my all-time favorite nude gloss, or like, yeah, it claims that title. Even though I have like another one that I really like, that one's newer to me. Like my all-time favorite gloss just of this year is the Renaissance Luxe Gloss from ColourPop. I'm gonna put a little bit more on because it's just the best. Like I love it on its own, over lipsticks, over like anything, honestly. It's just so good. And like the Luxe Gloss formula, it's just like my favorite. Have it on my lips today. I just put it over like a lip balm I have that's like basically like a your lip color lip balm, and I just love it. I love it. It's like not sticky glossy, it's like glossy, like cream glossy, if that makes sense. And I just absolutely love it. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, which I like, and it's just like the best glosses. I think ColourPop with their Luxe Gloss formula has the best glosses. And I almost forgot, but two more categories. So brows, my favorite brow product and just brow gel in general, because I really never use pencils, is the Essence Make Me Brow. This is my favorite. I do want to try the e.l.f. brow gel, but I have two brow gels right now, this one and an ABH one, and this one beats ABH by a long shot. I just love this brow gel. Have for years. I probably bought like 6, 7, 10 tubes of this. I live for this. I live for it. I really do. And then setting spray. I think this one is my favorite. I go through phases with setting sprays, but I think if I could only have one, I would have this one. And this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow makeup setting spray. I just like it. Gives a glow, but it also sets everything down. I never really thought of these to be like when it said 24 hours, blah, blah, blah. I was just like, bullshit. Like, okay, yeah, sure. It lasts 24 hours, but it does make your makeup last. I just don't think it lasts forever, you know? That's just too strong of a claim, but I love this, and I just like that it's glowy. And I think they have like an actual primer, which I definitely should try. But love this stuff. And yeah, that's gonna be it for everything that if I could only keep one, this is what I would keep one of. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your, like, if you could keep one list, or at least a few of the products, like the go-tos. Let me know, because I am so curious about it. And yeah, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm of course posting daily up until Christmas, and maybe a little bit after that and stuff, so you don't want to miss a thing. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. Bye.